My boss gives away my supplies. So we have people that work in the field. I happen to work in the office and in the field. I have a healthy back stock of supplies for what I do. My boss just grabs my supplies and tells me we need to support people in the field. I'm like, whoa. It's not my fault they can't think ahead and order stuff. Meanwhile, it takes literal months for me to get things replaced. Now I've started locking things up, and when my boss asks if I have a certain product, I'm like, nope, sure don't. Maybe they shook DVE ordered it if they needed it. Bad planning on his part does not constitute an emergency on yours. Good job putting a stop to it. Let it go on. And you'd be responsible for more than giving up your supplies when the others forget. You'd be responsible when there weren't any extras laying around because it'd be assumed that it was your responsibility to order and maintain stock. They won't learn until it costs them money. Step 1: Get fresh supplies. Keep a log of how many received, and which jobs or whatever you ordered them for. Step 2: Let your boss steal everything and follow up with emails stating you gave him X, Y, and or Z that you planned ahead and purchased for client A on a specific date. Tell him you'll need a replacement for it before then. Step 3: Start canceling and postponing your own work because your dutifully ordered supplies have been ransacked by your boss and you have a paper trail to back it up. Your boss isn't doing their job by supplying their employees what they need to do their work. Good on you for locking your stuff up. The day will come, hopefully, when the boss falls flat on their face for not doing their work. Now I've started locking things up, and when my boss asks if I have a certain product, I'm like, nope, sure don't. Maybe they shook DVE ordered it if they needed it. This is the way. My buddy had this problem. He loved being organized, but his truck was missing things a few too many times. He made it such a disorganized mess anyone looking at it wouldn't touch it. But he always knew and had what he needed. Not an ideal answer, but man, it was hilarious when he told it. Anthony Bourdain wrote about how failing restaurants would stop ordering things like towels and replacing kitchen equipment. You would find people stashing towels, kitchen tongs, etc. in odd places to make sure they had them on their shift. Any chance you are in a similar situation? You have a better system than me. The first oh no when someone has taken stuff off the shelves is that it isn't there anymore. Today, I needed a 1/8 brass tee. Somebody hadn't just cleaned me out of that size. They had taken all my brass fitting from 1/8 to 1/2. Having stuff in labeled bins was, in hindsight, not such a great idea. Your boss sounds like an asshole. Why doesn't your boss start ordering all this stuff himself? This isn't anti-work, you just have a rude and incompetent boss. Start charging for it. Double the cost of the supply. Yeah, for $XY I have this supply. Otherwise, nope. The fact that you might have to hide stuff SMH.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.